Welcome back to the Immigrant Podcast. I'm your boy, Nikolai Hill. We appreciate you taking the time out to be with us here today. I'm going to make this one really quick, okay? So there's two sports that I've played pretty much my whole life. Track in my early 20s, soccer, what we call football in the Caribbean, I played till about 30, 31 years old. So there's two things I know. When it comes to the simulation part of what happens in those sports, I also know about. And on the football field, it's pretty clear when you make a bad tackle or you make a foul or you use your hand. It's easy for the referee to make the call and then, of course, award whatever penalty is to be handed out in that immediate time. In track and field is a completely different scenario. And so when somebody makes a blatant foul in track and field, they step over the line and running into another opponent's line or hitting somebody with a baton, it's going to be very obvious. And if the video doesn't catch it right away, one of the referees or, one of the adjudicators that are out there on site will. Miss Tucker was violated. Kaelen was violated, and she was violated by Alaila Everett. Now, this happened in the state of Virginia. So the Virginia Board of Sports and, the Commonwealth and, whatever educators or administrators that have to deal with it in the state of Virginia, I'm sure they're going to come accordingly with the punishment that she deserves. From right now, we hear that she's been charged with battery. And I think that's just in conversations with just friends that, we've been in sports or just, adults talking about the responsibility of parents and kids out there. We think, she should definitely be banned for what she did. And my personal take is that the parents should be held somewhat accountable as well, because if you don't teach your kids things in home, and they won't learn it out there on the street. So if a young lady like that doesn't know that stretching out her arm in the moment and hitting somebody in the head could cause long-term damages, and is also bad for your future as an individual athlete or human being, there's definitely something wrong with that. So we want the parents to be held accountable as well. I'm not saying they should go to jail. I don't want anybody to go to jail here. This is not a jail thing. It's just teaching. It's a teaching moment for everybody involved, including the track and field board in the state of Virginia, to make sure this doesn't happen again. So that's my little 2 cents. We'll wait to see what happens. We're wishing both these young women the best of luck in their futures, and we're hoping something good comes of this. It's been your boy Nikolai Hill for another episode of the Immigrant Podcast. Take it easy.